Come on.
Thanks for returning to my channel. Please subscribe and let's continue. RuneScape is forever. It's very simple. I, myself, once lost that belief when I was 17 years old, and it all changed until a few years later. See, the catch is that I never knew it was reinstated and re-uploaded to the world until 4 years ago now. Which is when I created my account, King Hokua. Back then it was just Hokua. It's just about that old, but not in the gaming hours days played, but it's basically, I haven't played that much over the 4 years. The past 2 years I've put on quite a few hours and days, and it's helped me not drink alcohol and continues to help me on my path of success. Anyway, and I'm sure with everyone else who continues to play diligently. So ever since I created my first old school RuneScape account, I knew it was the beginning to a very long and fulfilling lifestyle of appreciating the finer things in life. Jagex has magic. It's in its original founders, and that it laced into this game, and it will never die. And as long as RuneScape remains unchanged, the old school RuneScape, and just refined and enhanced some more. But places like the card desert has so much extra content potential for new content and additional content. I really hope for Jagex to slow down on the creation of new items and weapons and begin creation on better in-depth gaming content and possibly greater storylines involving the wilderness, like how it came to be storyline, like quests and stuff like that. So all in all, everything so far hasn't really altered the true feel behind the game, and I'm very pleased with it. And in 4 years, that's great, because that's about actually how long I was playing this game. I was playing actually about 5 years before it ended. So in another year of playing time, and then I'll almost be maxed by then. So anyway, but I'm not playing this game to be the best out of all of you guys, obviously. I'm merely playing the game to reallocate myself to a better atmosphere, mentally, especially one of harmony and intelligence. I only keep intelligent friends on my chat list. I have people from all origins, all different kinds of paths and walks. It's awesome. The nostalgia is one of the things, however, that keeps it fun. But anyone complaining about content needs to first get a few 99s stuff. So there's a lot of those people that haven't had a chance to appreciate this game, like how some of us do. It's like those people who like wine. I'm an alcoholic. I can't drink, but I can play RuneScape, and I really appreciate this game because as time goes on, it gets finer and finer, and the end game is fun. But then also PKing and stuff. PvP. I'm gonna be going into that shortly here. 2021 is a really fun year for those things. So old school RuneScape is like that saying goes: don't fix what isn't broken. Old school RuneScape has become a large chunk out of the $500 million company we all treasure so, called Jagex, and I feel like nothing about it is broken in any way. And the founding creators of the game produced something so monumental. I can see us playing it well into the 2020s. So despite the graphics, in quotes, and I wrote that in quotes, by the way, the game is so extensive with depth and information and knowledge and lore and ancient stories that are linked into the cultures and the past stories passed down even over thousands of years. It's really awesome, and the more I dive and delve into life in a sense of looking forward past all of the crap, the more I'm realizing that there are a lot of beautiful untold or unheard stories that people need to dig deep and find out about humanity and the world. So what it's all worth, I feel it's something that will never die. and can withstand the test of generational desire even. For example, I have quite a handful of lads on my friends list who are in their late teens, like 18, 19, maybe early 20s, and that's already like 8 or 9 years difference, from which is almost a generation. And it's just showing that it's not always about how it looks, but more about how it plays. Instead, like, I feel Old School RuneScape triumphs over anything else in my books because of that. The gameplay is so fluid and so infinite. The end game even is pretty limitless. There are not that many people at the very, very end game with all 99s, if you think about it. And there will not be that many, because by the time people get up to that stage, it's just pushing on and continuing on. And then it's fun to create specialized accounts on the side. So that's why it's an infinite game. So all things aside, Old School RuneScape has actually kept me out of a lot of trouble and continues to keep me out of trouble as it does. I believe for all of us. It's such an ingenious way to pass the time whilst working on something that is progressive, meaning we don't start fresh every time we log in. Sometimes I feel like that, waking up every day and doing all this crap, you know. We continue off from where we started, like how it should be. And the worst that can happen is we lose some items. But now, you know what I mean, it's like skills, everything, it's nice, it's all there. And so many other games are like that, but Old School RuneScape is like the Melaleuca of network marketing companies, where it's like so old and so utilized by other games, and like the other companies base all of their crap off of that. Like, same thing with Old School RuneScape. Like, all of these MMORPG games, massive multiplayer online games, they're all looking at Old School RuneScape because Old School RuneScape has retained such a loyal following. What the hell? I'm 27 years old. And I've been playing this game on and off for like 15 years. And it's awesome. I love it. And so, well, anyway, this short has been too long. Much love, everyone, during these holiday seasons. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Paganisming. It's all joy. Over and out.